Abe, how are you doing? How is life at home treating you?
It is going crazy. It's hot. It's 105 degrees right now in Sacramento, burning. I'm bored out of my gourd, going slightly batty, but all the while doing fine, doing fine. Just ready to be on the other side of all of this action.
Yeah, so what are you doing to entertain yourself?
I've been walking a lot.
Have you?
Uh, yeah, just kind of just trying to keep moving. You know what I mean? Keep happy, keep moving. I just want to go to brunch. I want to go have. I just want to, I want to do the normal things. But the one thing to take solace in is that it's not just you and I, or it's all of us, the
Yeah.
entire planet. So that right there kind of puts it a bit at ease. But I'm going a little crazy.
I saw some pictures. You guys were in the studio. What's happening to the album? Where are you with
Yeah.
that?
So we actually tracked everything about. I think over the summer, last summer, June, July, we were in the studio tracking. And we were sort of taking our time, but we just completed everything. We were mixing. We were down in LA recording, but we mixed up in Seattle. We were working with our old pal, Terry Date, who did a bunch of our earlier records and stuff too. So he's up there with this whole distancing thing was a bit rough. So, but we figured out a way to kind of do the mixes without being there. It's a lot better when we're all in the room. We can knock it out quick and
Yeah.
argue and do our things. But yeah, so we just completed that. It's getting mastered right now, and that's been the main thing. So it's been something to do in this strange off time. You know what I mean?
So how is the album sounding? Is it heavier than your previous few, or?
Yeah, I mean it's all that. It's always hard to describe. But I'll say this. I mean, comparing it to everything else is always kind of a tad corny because we can't help but sound like ourselves. But it's just being back with Terry. There's certain sounds that we developed with Terry that kind of became sort of our core sounds, and those are back again. Should be coming coming out soon.
When
Soon,
soon?
soon.
When can we expect it? Because everyone's dying to hear.
It should be coming along. Hopefully, I don't know, maybe September, or I heard something. I can't remember, but
Around about
it's been
September.
moved. Kind of, yeah.
Okay, and I have to ask because it's just for a personal thing. Do you think you would ever release that Eros album?
I mean, it's been asked a million times, the question, and I know that it's people ask because they're obviously curious, but they care, and it's the last thing that she was on, and I get that, we all get it, but again, it was never completed. And that's what people don't get. They're like, "Well, you're just sitting on it." Well, yeah, I mean, we're not just sitting on it. We never finished it, man. And then he got in his accident, and that's kind of where it just stopped. And quite frankly, it's not that good. There's some songs that are really good.
Yeah.
But I got to be honest, it was like, we were kind of just trying to get back to it and see what we can come up with. And it's not that it's not good. It's a lot. There's a lot attached to it as well, And I understand that people are passionate about that and they want to hear She's last musical contribution.
It'd be a great tribute to him if maybe you could,
Yeah.
even if you add to it, and
Yeah.
finish it how you would like it to sound.
Right. And we talked about putting maybe a condensed version of it, or an EP of maybe 4 or 5 songs, something like that. And that kind of makes sense though too. We have to get into all the legalities of it too and all that stuff. And also we need to finish it. But yeah, it would be nice for some of that to see the light of day, definitely.
Yeah. So the album that came after that is Diamond Eyes, which was a really important album for you as a band, because obviously it was your first album not to work with Terry on. It was your first album without Chi. It was a hugely successful album. It's 10th anniversary this year. Right. What does that all mean to you when you look back at it, when you've got some perspective on that time now?
It was one of the worst times that we've ever gone through, and we were all wondering, by that time we were very close again, and we were just like, man, can we do this? Should we do this? Can we do it without Chi? Would we have his blessing? All these things you think about, and those are heavy thoughts, and do we end now? And then, we took some time off, maybe, 4 or 5 months off, and kind of got back together, just maybe not that long, maybe a couple months, but we got back together. We're like, man, we just need to play, man. And so we got back, and we all came back to Sacramento, and got in our place we call the Spot. We've had forever. Went back to the Spot, and we had Sergio, who was an old friend of ours, and he came and learned these songs. We had a set. We learned a set real quick, but we just needed to play during that time. We're like, fuck, we just want to get back and just try to play again. You know what I mean? And then we were just jamming. We were hanging out with Serge and just jamming, and we wrote Royal. And that was the first song we wrote for that, and it would turn into Dominize. And then, you know, that clicked so quickly, and we're like, shit, you know, I think let's see if we you know, what comes of this, and try to write some more music. So we did, and never really looked back. It was a very cathartic experience, obviously, just to be able to move forward, to honor Chi, of course, you know, and he was close to the Surge as well, so it wasn't like anyone was coming in. It was very respectful, you know what I mean? Reassuring, very special time, and then we never looked back, you know.
So listen, Abe, thank you so much for chatting to me, and take care of yourself. Enjoy the downtime to chill out a little bit.
I'm so chilled out. I'm so over it. Let's get going, but responsibly and in time when we're all ready. But yeah, thank you so much. It's been great, and all the best to you all over there.
Thank you.
And definitely, we'll see you sooner than later.
Yes, good. Thank you.